Folks, I guess we're live. Still some sound stuff, but I think it sounds good. Just let us know.
Classic audio issues.
Always audio.
Classic, we are live.
Hi. So I'm doctormolycule. Today I'll be running The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and the category is butter dog with the butter on him, glitchless % because I'm not an animal. Okay, so I guess we just starting from new game, but the timer won't start till I gain control of Link, so we have a few minutes.
And I'm Flash Cry Samurai. I'm helping commentate today and helping support. And then the rest of the couch can go ahead and introduce himself.
Yeah, I'm basically Bob, and I'm also here supporting and commenting on this couch for this awesome butter % run.
Yeah.
Like all good Zelda games, we start with a long, unskippable cinematic. And like other Zelda games, the official timing starts after the cinematic now.
When I figured that out, it like saved 3 minutes on my run, and I felt really good about my timing.
We also, you might be able to see here, we have the crocheted Koroks, which you can
get ready for the timer.
Which you can be entered in to win. And we're off.
And here we go. More cinematics.
It's naked running around.
Is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
Not quite.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Sometimes in this game, they'll play in different languages, which are very slightly faster.
Yes.
But for the full experience, the immersive Zelda experience.
I like to know what's going on. I feel the audience also likes to know what's going on. So really, that's why I'm not playing in, is it French that's the fastest?
I feel like maybe different categories have had it differently.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard German.
German, okay. Alright, so I'm doing the first cool thing here is whistle sprinting, which it's not a glitch, so it's okay to use in this category. You basically, you press the button to whistle for your horse, but since we don't have a registered horse yet, nothing will come running, and then you can, you know, keep mashing run while you're doing that, and it doesn't use up any of your meter. What do you call the little green circle?
Yes, stamina.
Stamina wheel. So that's a fun little trick. You'll see a bunch of that.
It's always interesting in like glitchless speedruns. You know, where do you make that line? What is a glitch? What is just kind of unintended mechanics?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I feel like this is not breaking
I would have
the
thought
game.
that was a glitch. That's interesting.
Our light.
It's also easy
that
enough
must
to do
shine
because I can do
upon
it.
Hyrule
So
once again.
yeah, that's probably why.
Now go.
Can we get a little bit about, so what is the goal of the butter dog with the butter on him?
Yeah, okay.
You know when it is complete, and what is the task?
Great question.
So basically it starts with, you know, just a plateau run. So the plateau is the tutorial level, and you basically cannot leave until you've completed the tutorial. So in glitch runs, they do crazy things to make it go faster. But basically I will be doing the 4 shrines for like magnesis, cryostasis, and bombs. Once I finish those, I can leave the plateau, and after that my goal will be to buy some butter, find a dog, and put the butter on the dog, and then we're done.
Put the butter on the dogs, the dogs with the butter on him.
Dog with the butter on him.
Okay, that sounds cute.
Yes, it's kind of the tutorial levels plus a little extra.
Yeah. A little something fun, but mostly it's to see tutorials. So I will be getting some more mushrooms than some of the other runners in this category get, just because I like a little bit of safety.
Marathon strats, yeah.
I'd rather not have you guys see me die too many times just because I ran out of food in the cold, and so we're doing great. I'm gonna pick up some apples. We're gonna ignore this old man because he will find us anyway later on,
Don't need you,
no
old
matter
man.
if we want him to or not. Don't take his baked apple because then he'll talk to you and you can't get rid of him. And so this is the only weapon I'll be needing in this run. I can do it all with one axe, one shield, and one very basic bow, which I'll be getting shortly. So, yeah, sometimes you'll hear the whistles come through. If you're whistle sprinting correctly, you shouldn't hear the whistle. So I'll try for you guys so you don't get annoyed.
Head for the point marked on the map in your
We've got a
shaker
question
slate.
from Chunderfins in chat asking, will Link be fully nude for the duration?
Well, not fully nude, he's got little panties on, but yes, he will not be putting on any other clothing. So, you're welcome.
We've also had a game fact requested.
Ooh,
Oh.
game fact. Can you think of one, Couch? My mind is going blank. I have some fun ones later that'll come up as we get to this stuff, but
Yeah, Link looks like a teenager, so you might be off-put by the fact that he's pretty much naked. But rest assured, he's actually over 100 years old.
Here's a fact.
That's good.
Yeah, so the story of Breath of the Wild is that Link has been asleep for 100 years.
On the
And he
100
has lost
years.
all of his memories. He doesn't know what's going on. Hyrule is in shambles, and Zelda needs us. But we're going to ignore her because it's far more important to butter a dog than to, you know, save the princess. This is why I was saying yesterday that defeating Ganon is overrated, because you don't really need to do it.
Yeah. Defeat Ganon, not necessary.
Unnecessary.
Maybe a less silly game fact, which is more of a theory. People are pretty sure the plateau, this tutorial area, was not original. Like, this is not where it was planned to be originally in development. Probably somewhere else in Hyrule, and they moved things around. So leading theory is that it switched with the forest.
The mysterious Korok forest.
Yeah, the Korok forest.
It's actually fascinating. Do you think they made it a plateau because they moved it and it like fit in with the landscape anymore?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think it really helps their game mechanic of, you know, keeping you in this tutorial to have a really high plateau, and they can just say, oh, you can't leave the plateau because you're going to die if you try to climb down without this paraglider. And so the old man holds this paraglider over our heads for a long time until we meet all of his demands. He lies.
Yeah, that's true. It is mechanically useful as well as being extremely frustrating.
Now we have a cool trick. Getting down this tower quickly.
Sometimes
And
I die, and I did not today, so
Not dying.
kudos.
Excellent.
There's the old man. He found us. Oh, okay. Here's a fun fact. So when you're skipping the dialogue right here, he's going to ask you some questions, and it's faster if you agree with him instead of normally you can just hit, you know, B. Oh, there, I hit B by accident because you have me talking. But yeah, his dialogue options are faster if you just agree with him and say, I don't know what's going on.
I'm just a 12-year-old boy.
I'm just a 12-year-old kid.
Man, it's really exactly like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, see, he's telling us there's no way down. We're on a plateau. You'll fall to your death. You fool.
Oh.
So I'm asking him to give me the paraglider, and he will not. That's okay.
And in case you thought, like, oh, you know, the way we got down that tower, can't you do that to get down the plateau? No.
You cannot.
you just die.
The game does not let you. They really want you to complete the tutorial, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Whee! Okay, so now we're shield surfing. And so you'll see me do a little bit more of a double jump shield surf mechanic later. Hopefully I make it. I have better luck in some places than others.
Yeah, so shield surfing is a good way to go fast. Speedrunner's favorite thing. And not use stamina. So, anytime we're going downhill. Anytime she's going downhill. I keep saying we. I am
Yes.
no good at this game.
You are good at this game.
There's too many buttons in this game.
So the first shrine I'm doing is the Magnesis Shrine. So in our Sheikah slate, we're going to have some superhuman abilities that we get throughout this tutorial. And so this first one will be we can pick up large iron structures with our Sheikah slate. So I'm sure all of you guys have played a lot more Zelda games. This is actually my first Zelda game, and really my first video game. I came very late to this. Didn't start really playing video games until a few years ago. So thanks to Justin for that. I think we got a Switch for his birthday one year.
It's actually, that's very exciting because Zelda's been something that's been like a part of my life for years and years. What do you like this game? I guess enough to speedrun it.
So I'm really glad this was my first game because I think I really love open world things. I don't think I would have enjoyed. Oops. It's okay. He'll only take a quarter heart. I'll be fine. Yeah. Oh,
so
okay.
close.
I tried to do the double jump and then got close. So the couch's job
Don't forget to re-equip your
is to
shield.
make sure my shield is equipped because I can't do the shield jump without it.
Yeah, so you saved your ability on the shield by unequipping it, but then you have to re-equip it for the next shield jump.
Oh, come on. Okay. I will try 3 times and then do it the way that it's kind of intended, so I don't waste too much of your.
What's the shield jump technique? I haven't seen that before. How does that work?
Oh, yeah, I didn't have my shield
Oh,
equipped.
I messed up!
Oh, but I did it anyway.
Oh, she got it. Okay,
That worked.
so
That's wonderful.
shield jump, it's like the beginning of shield surfing. So you jump, and then you pull out your shield, and you put it underneath you, and that kind of gives you a little extra height in your jump, and so you can get through those gaps where
It's
you,
a little too far to just normally jump.
yeah, you should do real puzzle solving with the intended mechanics, but you don't have to.
Other fun fact coming up right here, you do not skip this until the text starts to fade away because it actually loads faster. People have figured that out, so that's kind of fun. Okay, we have our first ability and our first shrine. Things are going okay.
First split basically on schedule. Doing great.
Haven't died yet.
I have to talk to this old man more.
Who is this mysterious old man?
I'm your paraglider, old man.
Apparently
Wow, that's a crotch shot. Thanks, game.
I should be wearing pants by now.
The game gives you clothes in like that, the chest that we walked by at the very, that she walked by at the very start, but we don't need them. They don't really do anything. They don't keep you warm.
Not warm enough.
Link is more aerodynamic this way.
Just for-
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So another fun fact, some of the NPCs will interact with you differently if you are wearing clothes or if you're naked. So, that's fun.
Is the dialogue shorter if you're naked?
I don't interact with any NPCs except this old man, and he doesn't seem to care what I'm wearing.
He's seen it all. He just doesn't care.
Maybe because he's dead.
Spoilers. So the old man wanted us to like go to the top of the tower and figure out where the other shrines would be.
But I know where these shrines are.
We already know. So
I may have played this before.
some speedrun preparation. We know where we're going.
Okay, so I can whistle sprint up this cliff a little bit, which is also useful for saving my climbing stamina. So our next shrine is going to be the Cryonis, which is the ability to make ice blocks in bodies of water. So of course, it's on the tallest, snowiest mountain peak. So I'm gonna try to go quickly once the cold gets to me, because cold will leech my health.
Is the order of the shrines here important for the run? Is it faster to do them in this order because of the techniques you get, or is it just like
For the glitchless, I think this is the fastest way to do it. For the people who do glitch things, okay, I'm gonna start focus for a second. I almost died.
First try!
And we're gonna save because I always die. I'm not doing that again. Okay.
That's like the hardest shield jump in this round.
Hype's in the chat. I'm very proud of myself.
Don't forget to re-equip your shield.
Thank you, Couch.
I've done it. I've done my job.
Yay.
Oh, that was great.
It's a good day. Okay. I think no matter what else happens, like, we're gonna be okay.
So yeah, I think to answer your question, the abilities you get from one shrine don't help you much in other shrines, at least in the glitchless version. So it is just like, which ones can you get to quickly?
Yes,
And this is a good route.
I understand the question. Might be a little.
Oh, nailed it!
Oh my gosh,
So
I'm
when you have
sorry.
a teeny, tiny bit of stamina left, you can jump and make it as it gives you like a little extra boost at the end. So that was actually kind of lucky. I cut that pretty close.
Also really handy that Link can eat apples, in one bite while
his
holding
hands
onto a
are
clip.
busy holding himself.
And it doesn't use any extra stamina.
That's why he's the hero of Hyrule.
He's the hero of
It's
Hyrule.
not that anybody can wield a sword. Not anybody can eat an entire apple in one bite. Well,
That's yeah, seeds and all.
better watch out for it's like cyanide in those, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
Cyanide and apple seeds.
Oh.
You eat like a ton of them. Wouldn't your stomach explode first though? I feel like you need that many of them.
Link keeps it tight.
Mr. Swaggles in chat says, "Wait till you see what John Skyrim can eat with no hands." Skyrim, similar mechanics, eating everything. Snuck around to get it. Ooh.
I'm gonna.
There we go.
Cryo blocks will block Guardian blasts. That's okay. We still made it. Good job, Link.
I'd say these little guardians aren't too much of a threat generally, because they only do a quarter heart, but they interrupt what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of doing something, it really...
And they mess with my head. There's
Yeah.
something about the Guardian music. It hits something primal in my soul that says panic and forget everything you've ever known. So.
A gold split!
Gold split!
Thanks to that perfect shield
Nice.
jump earlier. Fantastic.
Whew.
Yeah, the music design in this game is wonderful. Award-winning.
I've heard some people complain that there's not enough music, but they're wrong. Just flat out wrong.
There are games.
And but it's setting.
There are games people complain about, and then there are games that no one plays.
So here I'm doing a lot more whistle sprinting. I could do more shield surfing in parts, but the grip that I need to have on the controller to do whistle sprints is kind of a weird claw grip, and it's not very conducive to pressing all of the buttons that you need. Also, in Breath of the Wild, your equipment does break if you use it too much, and if I lose this shield, it would be a lot more trouble to get it back. So, it says my shield is badly damaged as it is, so I'm gonna do all I can to not actually have it break. Okay, we're almost done with it being cold.
Here's another tricky cliff to come down.
Yeah. Sometimes randomly, I will die on this cliff, and I don't know why. I do the same exact things. Looks like we're okay today, so that's good. And now we're done with the cold, so.
Half a heart, but no
But it's
longer,
fine.
no longer actively taking damage.
There are no guardians in this shrine. This is the stasis, so we learned how to
That's
stop
more
time.
than we need.
Yeah, if I die here, it's gonna kill me no matter how many hearts I have, because it will be like falling down a cliff or getting squished by a rock. So.
This is a cool one, I think, because it's like got a lot of interesting timings, lots of cycles that you hit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get the first cycle on this, so to the right of me when I'm done getting this rune is a big wheel with a platform on it, so if I miss the first cycle, I'll have to wait for it to go around again. But I need to be a little bit quick. And stasis! Okay, we're good. You can run up this. Whee! Because it takes time for your rune to reset, and so I'm trying to have it not to take a lot of. Okay.
The shorter amount of time where the thing is frozen, the faster it will recharge.
Oh! We're good.
Can you get some edges in the chat, please?
Edge. Oh dear God. We're good. So later in the game you can trade spirit orbs for either health or stamina. And you can trade 4 orbs for a heart.
Another
In
gold
case
split.
anyone wanted... Oh, really? In case anyone wanted facts. I'll hit you with all the facts. I've played a lot of Breath of the Wild. We were trying to tally it up because I've played over 2 different accounts now. Anywhere between 700 and 900 hours. Which is kind of a lot of time. I could have probably spent doing many other things. But another save here because sometimes the rock doesn't work right.
This is a cool trick.
This is a fun trick, and it's not technically a glitch because this is totally, you know, coded mechanics.
Totally intended.
Yeah, that was a good launch.
That was really good.
Don't squish me. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
It didn't bounce around and hit you.
Let's go. What was I saying? Yeah, I've played a lot of Zelda. Still haven't gotten around to beating Ganon.
You don't need to.
I don't need to.
There's no need. Z-Bar beat Ganon for us last
Yeah.
night, so
It's like the
we don't
thing
need to
about
fight
Ganon is
here.
he'll just come back.
Yeah.
So why?
If you don't defeat Ganon here, there can be no Tears of the Kingdom. So really.
Oh yeah, we are very excited for the sequel to Breath of the Wild. They keep teasing us that they finally have a date, so it's like May 10th of next year. So, guess what we'll be doing?
Playing the game,
Playing
probably.
the game. I don't know, writing a dissertation. Who knows?
Something.
Something. We've watched all the videos with all of the crazy conspiracy theory, well, not conspiracy theories, but just people speculating about what the story is. And even though I watch all of them, I don't think it matters what the story is. I just want to be able to pet dogs and continue to like pick apples and farm arrows. That's my favorite. This is the bomb shrine. You get two different kinds of bombs, round bombs and square bombs. And there's not much of a difference between them unless you're in a situation where you want the bomb to stay still or you want it to roll. But there we go.
But what is nice is they're on separate timers.
That's true, yeah, so you can switch between them and just keep bombing enemies. You can also bomb walls, so anything with those cracks in it is bombable. Get the ladder, Link. Okay, that's fine.
And now you're supposed to use like bomb cannon thingy to get the bomb over here, but
If you can just
almost.
you just stand here and throw bombs. Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
One more block.
One more block.
There we go. And you got plenty of health.
Plenty of health. Because the monk is right here.
Perfect.
Oh, other fun fact. So the monks, the way that they're holding their hands, it's in like a triforce when you have several months together. So you see he's making a triangle with his hands. Triforce, secret triforce.
Secret Triforce.
Also, all of the Sheikah text you see on all of the structures and stuff, it does say things. People translate it. I don't know exactly what all of these things that I'm passing say, but they are meaningful. It says things like bombs, or I don't know what other Sheikah translations have you? Do you remember? Couch?
Yeah, like callbacks to old games, like it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah.
Or... No, that's the one I remember. I don't...
Oh, this is where we get the first inkling that he's not. Buns.
What's the old
He's
man
a
doing?
Ghost.
A ghost? Alright, so now we see our actual big guardians here that we'll try to avoid.
So
We'll try
here
to-
I'm gonna wake him. Damn it!
Oh man.
Wait, what? I thought I had a quarter. That was dumb. Okay.
I think it hit you and then like you rolled and took more
I
damage.
rolled a tick. Okay, well, if there wasn't one stupid death in this run, would it even be a run?
It just takes you back to the shrine, so
Yeah, that's not too bad.
not too bad.
But anyway, I'm trying to alert the Guardian because it skips a cutscene. Because otherwise you see the Guardian wake up and it takes a lot of time. Or, yeah, you have to watch it wake up.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's another place where the Guardian music just, like, puts me in panic.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I almost had
And you see these bats. Bats are annoying.
They are very
This is the second time we've seen them. Hopefully that's all of our bad bat luck.
The other day, I had so when there's a point where I get to a horse, and then I had some bats chase me, and then the horse decided to be stubborn and kicked me off, which happens sometimes. And then the bats chased the horse, and the horse kept running away from me and kept running away, and it was just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So that's, I think, when he was referring to my bad bat luck. It happens.
Zestapil in chat is agreeing that the Guardian music is extremely stressful.
Like they did it on purpose. Everything they did in this game, it was
did it.
on purpose. You can assume every little detail. We skip everything he's telling us because it takes him 10 minutes.
Yeah, the real reason Link is 100 years old is because this old man keeps talking to him.
Who's actually the king?
Us from this highway.
So now I have my paraglider. I can
Guess we
leave the
finally got that
plateau.
paraglider.
Say again?
I thought we finally got that paraglider. Or
Finally.
got that
It took him
paraglider.
forever.
Yeah, too.
He didn't even need it. He's a ghost. He
Yeah,
could've
what did he even have it
given
for?
us main quest. Destroy Ganon? I don't think so. We're
Yeah.
gonna go butter a dog.
Butter dog. Get your priorities straight.
Zelda's held him back for 100 years. She can keep doing it a little longer. It's fine. She's a strong woman who don't need no man.
That's certainly the impression I get of her whenever she reaches out to you during the moon.
Link.
Here's another place I'm going to save because here I think is the only like RNG that I have to deal with, and it has to do with these horses. So people have mapped out all the horses, and they travel in herds, and so for this herd, I think all herds, the horse that's in front is going to have the most stamina. See, that's what happens. Sometimes they just don't. Yeah, but he'll have the most stamina, which is what we want because I'm going to be riding him for a while. So he should be a 4-spur horse, and each spur is, you can make him gallop. Okay, so now there are, you can see 4 horses in the herd, and they're going a different direction. So that's the RNG. So yeah, this lead horse will always be a single color. The ones with like spotty butts are not as great. What? What? What?
There we go.
What? Okay,
That's
well,
close. Steve on.
yeah.
Gave him the best. Okay, I guess it's
I have a horse. He's angry with me, so I'm gonna be soothing him almost constantly. But oh, this is he's gonna get in trouble.
Unhappy horse.
Here
And
the
there's
bats.
bats.
Oh, okay. At least I have 3 hearts. I won't also die. So now we're gonna run to Kakariko Village. With a stop at the Riverside stable, because that's so every stable has a dog, and this is the closest stable with the closest dog that we are going to butter. And then the butter, you can get it in 2 places, but only one of these is a sure thing, so you can buy it, or 2 close places. So you can buy it in Kakariko Village from the old lady. Or there is a traveling salesman with a donkey, I forget his name, but he sells butter, except I haven't been able to figure out how to reliably find him. And I don't know if anyone has, because then they would have done it more in runs. So there's a rock that's going to roll down this hill, and I usually end up spooking my horse, so I'm just going to be a little bit cautious. Yeah, you won't spook the horse. What should we name the horse, everyone?
Oh yeah.
We don't actually have to name it in game, but I can refer to him by name if chat gives me some ideas. Horse!
Put your horse name ideas in chat.
I need something to yell at him when he's being stupid.
I think my vote would be for Horse Chad.
Horse.
Sorry if your name is Chad, but deal with it.
Then they can be human chat.
Winston P thinks the name Donate would be a good name for the horse.
I like it. Okay. Donate! Damn it. I will turn you into glue.
Turn you into glue and use the proceeds to help TechGirlz.
To help TechGirlz. It's a worthy cause. A better use for you. Don't run into these trees. I know you're gonna try to run me into trees. So, once you have a horse that's tamed, it knows where the roads are and will follow them. But until that happens, he is just as likely to run me into a tree or a rock, because he's not very smart.
Yeah, I think it knows where the roads are even before you've trained it, but it
want me to.
refuses to follow them.
Also, you can run over wildlife with your horse and get meat out of that, so if you don't have any weapons, you can still hunt. that has to do with is it the strength stat? Which is different from these spurs. Because you have like speed, strength, stamina. And you can figure out what the stats are for your horse after you've registered it at the stable.
But the spurs give you more speed than the speed stat does. So you can
I don't think the spurs have to do it. I think you can still have a slower horse with more spurs. You can just hit it more times to make it gallop. But I think they have a base pace that can be faster or slower than their friends.
I guess I'm just thinking, like, if you have to run for 5 minutes, which you do it, and you pick the horse with the spurs, not go on speed.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. For this run, since this is the closest herd of horses that I could have gotten, this is the best course for me. But yeah, there could be other horses in this game that would make me go faster. So I'm just gonna get this shrine here because it will let me teleport back to it. And also the thing about this shrine, once you beat the shrine, these spikes will go away. The spikes will kill you if you touch them, but since we have our handy dandy shield jump mechanic,
That was a great jump.
you don't need to beat the shrine.
I forget when this split is.
Oh, just now it's
It's still a gold split, so it's great.
probably because we always forget where to split.
Yeah, you're making great.
Donate! You're doing well. Good job. Good job, donate.
Donate's doing much better, and we are doing quite well on our goals. I haven't been looking
Speaking
at
of
the
donate, how are things going? Do you
donations.
have any?
I've been
We
meaning
actually
to.
have a few donations. Got one donation from Jimmy Fins for $2, saying, "Name horse Flash Cry Tiger." Another one from the King of Lions for $1, saying, the horse should be named Shmurda. Please win the shop. And then a third one from Zelda for $5, saying, "Really? I see you're still skirting my call, so I'll leave it voicemail. I know these things take time, but do you think we can play again anytime soon? Call me back soon."
Then there's one more donation from Chunderfins to name the horse Egg.
Egg.
Get your eggs in chat.
Think of any more fun facts while we're just riding this horse to Rico Village.
I can think of it.
So later in the game, some of these random encountered NPCs will be Giga Clan members. Is that only after the desert? After you like encounter the Giga Clan, or are they already?
No, they're already, as far as I know.
Already there.
I think you came here first thing, and then you can plan that right.
I think I missed that.
Yeah, I missed that. That's basically boss.
I think they're always Yuga Clan members, because I came here first thing when I played, and I had no idea what a Yuga Clan was, but I sure met some people of it.
Yeah, that's why I thought like maybe it would be later only, but whatever. They don't have to make sense. They're evil.
All
I
right.
think it really gives some verisimilitude to the world, right? Like, oh, here's this thing, you don't know what it is, but around to be real, they're not just existing for you to play the game.
Yeah.
So you'll notice I sold her a ruby, which I got from the first shrine I was at. There was a chest outside with a ruby in it. So I don't need to buy another. I already bought one, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my brain turned off.
We've got the butter. We know where the dog is.
Got the butter.
All we need
Going
now.
to the dog.
All we need now is percent.
We're gonna butter a dog. Dog with the butter on him. I chose this category because it was the most ridiculous sounding, and also, a pretty good showcase of let's look at the plateau and how a runner who can't do glitches would do it.
There's some cool tricks. It's the right length of time.
It's a good length of time.
It's an excellent.
Yeah. And we get to butter a dog.
Nearly there.
I mean, there's definitely some great pathing between those shrines that I've never seen.
There's
So
the
when we've had that fast
dog.
outside before.
There's the butter.
Here's
And
the
we're
dog
done.
with the butter.
The dog has been buttered. Hi, baby dog.
Look at the
He's
dog
on
with the
butter.
butter.
Is the dog on the butter or is the butter on the dog?
Mm. Or is the dog's name Goat Butter?
Maybe
Maybe his name is Goat.
All right. Woo!
So that's that.
We're
What do
good.
we say?
Check please.
Check, please.
And I need someone to like post the thing so I don't mess up the words. Don't have to copy paste it.
I think I can do it from memory.
You can do it from memory. Do
My
it.
friends, Molly, it is with great honor that I advance you to the rank of champion. You've done it. You've shown them all you're the best.
You are the best.
Thank you.
Shall I show off one of these a little bit closer?
Sure, yeah.
So here's the crocheted Korok. We're not trying to step on the Prince of Prize's toes, but
Here are the
here's
actual
a
ones.
real lifelike
Yeah,
representation of the Koroks.
they're very cute. I made them myself. So, yeah.
Homemade. And if there's no more donations, I think that's the run. So thank you for stopping by. Please donate more to TechGirlz and enjoy the rest of the show.